Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Sunday box opening. Hello!
All right, so
If it's a little deja vu,
deja vu.
it's true.
It's true. So here's what really has happened. So in your world right now, it's Sunday afternoon. In our world, it's Tuesday evening. And we have just finished filming the Wednesday box opening. And now we have to film Sunday because Brianna is gone.
I'm gone.
As we
In real
speak.
life, yes.
She's in Wallace, Idaho.
Yeah.
Doing what now?
We go up to Wallace, Idaho to just ride side-by-sides and four-wheelers through all of these trails. And yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you the rest of the story here. So it's the whole Motzkus clan that goes, the Rang clan.
You know who starts it is Janet.
I know.
Summer.
It's actually a Rang,
It's actually
oddly.
Rang. And almost so me, Jared, Jordan are going. Lauren, Katie, and the girls are going. Kelly.
Okay, so it's obviously also a Rang thing.
It's like a cousin reunion.
It's only us that don't go.
Kelly and his wife are headed to Italy in like a week, so they're not going.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
More Rangs.
Yeah, it's almost a Rang cousin
Rattling
reunion.
off other Rangs.
Yeah.
So Rangs and Motzkuses, everybody except Pa and I. Why? I'll tell you why. Because we are staying home with Brianna's
I need a
kids.
babysitter.
And why? Why don't her kids get to go? Because of perfect attendance. Her kids do not miss a day of school. So they are leaving Thursday
After school. We're going to pick them up from school and deliver them to Nana, and Nana
so
gets
that
the car.
I can take them to school Friday morning and pick them up and keep them all weekend. Now, what is happening with Jordan and Brittany's kids, might you ask?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're out of school and they're going.
Yeah. They're leaving after lunch
Are
on
your
Thursday.
children upset when they find out that everybody else went except for them?
They know.
No,
Grandma let it out of the bag.
oh,
But they're okay.
because they're with me.
Yes. They're fine at going with Nana's. And they
Camping or Nana's?
which they know is, party all
Pretty
weekend
fun.
long. Yeah. So they're okay with it because they knew they were going. But they also understand the logic of there's not enough seats for everybody to ride in. Because they know that our side-by-side only has 2 seats. So regardless, no one else can ride with us. And they're not going to be willing to ride with somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
Sounds like fun.
They're fine.
Is that a spider on the box?
Yeah, it is. Don't look at it.
I can't stop not looking at it.
It's a problem.
Tracy, there's a spider on the box.
Got him.
This little spider.
He's huge.
Sorry. I know. And that's that funny thing is that, so spiders, outside, everything is fine. Once you've come in the house, it's a war.
Yep. You're free game.
You will either die or, I don't know.
Yeah. Pretty
Well,
much.
you're going to die. I just don't know how.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're okay with it. So
yes, they're good.
So if you noticed that this is the same garb, same messy hair as Wednesday, it's true. And if you notice Brianna's cigarette burn in her t-shirt, she says that's not what it is.
In my life, it'd be mostly, a rogue coal from ash from a marshmallow or. That'd be my life. Oh, you're mad at me. Mom blew on this. Oh my God, that was my hair. Yeah, that would be my life.
Marshmallows. Your kids love roasting marshmallows.
Oh my gosh, they do. Wyatt's definitely in my pyro.
We might have to do that this weekend.
They would love it. Flaming.
Yep. You guys can't hear Tracy. Tracy has a scar on her hand from a flaming marshmallow that, that's the whole thing. When you flick it to get, your uncle did it. I know. That's the whole thing is that flaming marshmallow. It's PTSD for everybody. Everybody does the same thing. Don't fling it. That's not how you put out a marshmallow. Yeah. Somebody's going to get it in the shirt.
And yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, so yes, deja vu. It looks like Wednesday. It's not. It's Sunday.
Not.
So we might not have anything new to tell you, except that a couple things. We realized when we were done with Wednesday, we didn't show you
more bra action. Goodness.
because we were too mesmerized by. Here's what happened. is I went in, well, we all went in to go have lunch with Maisie because it was lunchtime. And so I took my phone in, and I do this all the time.
Yeah.
Where I get it all ready to go, but I've already hit record. So then when I think I'm recording, I've actually hit stop. And so then I think and then I am recording again as I put it in my lap. And anyway, It was all big old, we got like fun footage. And then we had to do the whole thing over again by the time we all.
Because you guys didn't get to see it. We saw it.
We saw it. Cute. You still got to see cute Maisie lunchtime shenanigans.
Yes.
But the 5 minutes before that, you just have to trust us that she was just as cute then. So anyway, and then we forgot to come back and do bra auction. So this time being Sunday, we are going to show you bra auction things. And no Maisie, because now she has crashed out. We'll give you a picture of her nap time. You've already seen what the playroom looks like, and every day. First thing she does, I think, is empties the boxes.
Yes. So what I need to do is, now that the big kids are in school, never mind they've been in school for a month yet. Don't even just mind your own business. I need to
Keep it to yourself.
I need to go in and clean the baskets, because I've kind of made sure that all of the paper crayons and whatever are kind of put away, but she keeps finding crayons, which means that there's crayons put away in inappropriate baskets. So go through so she can only get to things that are, hers to get to.
Dump appropriate.
Yeah.
All right.
For sure. Okay. I have hoisted a motorbox up here.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Oh, there's paper. There's paper. I'm going to tell you the name of it. Tango.
It's Kate Spain.
Kate Spain.
Oh, I love her. These happen to be, I think, there's the other thing.
Oh. All right. And I think there was like three or four boxes
over here.
Which means that we got the entire collection. We probably have pre-cuts. And that's gorgeous.
Yeah. Ooh, and even some solids that go with it. That's good.
Okay, we're going to take some plastic off. Open the other boxes.
And we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Okay.
Kate Spain.
Love it. She doesn't make a bad piece.
She does not. She does a really, really, really nice job. And what's kind of fun is that a lot of the stuff, like she has some designs that are just recognizable. Just like Tula Pink, she'll do it in a new color to go with her new collection, but it's the same design. Kate Spain, you'll recognize some of these, which is really, really nice. You are a big Kate Spain fan. You have quite a few.
Yes, I love Kate Spain. Yes, I do.
I'm a big fan. So we do have the 5-inch squares, the charm packs. So there's all of those, because what we did, like that piece. Oh no, we have that piece. No, we don't have that piece. Anyway, there's 42 pieces in all of the pre-cuts, and we ordered what's called a low-cal, which means that we got 20 picked by the designer, 20 that go together really well. And the reason that we do that, we don't have, even in a big shop, we don't have the space for 42 bolts of fabric.
Yeah.
For all of them to go together. Plus, nobody needs that much Kate Spain. She might think she does, but she doesn't. And so if we get 20, then you have enough to be able to pull from to kind of get what you want, and which is kind of nice. And then also that gives us the opportunity to get 10-yard bolts. But I know there's a lot of shops that might pick only 3 or 4 of something, or key pieces, and hope you find something else.
And sometimes we do that with collections and designers we already have. We get, 6 that go with their new collection, but all the coordinates from the previous work. So just to refresh something. So sometimes we do that.
Because what will happen is we have this philosophy that we buy what we sell, and we'll sell what we buy. Yeah. So if you bought it all and it was pretty much gone, we'll get all of it the next time also. But if we still have a bunch left over of, say, I don't know, Tim Holtz or something, then we might just buy pieces to kind of go in. Now, Tim Holtz is super popular. That doesn't happen. I don't know why that's who I thought of. But anyway, we might just buy pieces and kind of sell it together. But Kate Spain, super popular. I don't know that we have anything else in the shop.
No.
Maybe some random.
I don't have
random.
No. I don't think I have anything Kate Spain. And it's funny, Kate Spain is kind of the Amy Butler now. because Amy Butler is now retired from design, and she might only do a few patterns and some publicity stuff. So if you were a huge Amy Butler fan and super sad that she's not designing fabric like myself,
Yes.
Kate Spain is a very close.
Very similar.
Yeah, and it gives you
that
that
large, whimsical flower.
You can see a bag in almost every print.
Yeah, that's
Kate
true.
Spain's a girl now.
That's true. And Kate Spain doesn't always have as frequent of
They scared each other.
off-camera antics. Kate Spain doesn't always have new designs every season.
Yes, that is true.
So there's some of them that I don't know how they come up with so many ideas, but
Every
they've
quarter
got-
they have a new something.
and then there's others that you might expect 2 or 3 per year. So Kate is that way, and
Kate wants you to pine for her.
she does,
And we do.
We do.
Unfortunately, it works.
There's also, of course, jelly rolls, the 42 2.5 inch strips. There's also layer cakes. I don't have these open, sorry, but
10-inch squares.
10 inch squares. And then,
There's not enough fat quarter bundles, but
No.
if you need one of those, one of everything. Plus some we don't
it's
have.
nice to see it that way because you can see her colors. So she's got this really cool teal, kind of this almost sea foamy kind of green, the peach, the yellow, and then that kind of coral.
Yeah, and you'll notice we did get some solids. The solids we chose to add into the collection, so the solids will not show up in your fat quarter or other pre-cuts. The fat quarters are just...
But you're going to put them in with her collection.
Right.
They are her colors.
They're her colors. They're just not considered a pre-cut color. So you'll notice, if you notice looking at that fat quarter, hey, there's no solids in there. I'm going to show you some that go with it because she does have very unique colors and not just any pale pink goes.
And sometimes somebody will say, oh, I need a solid to go with a whatever. And
Accent your bag.
Yeah, so we'll make sure. Okay, so we'll show you these. Beautiful, beautiful. A little pan across first, and you can see. And sometimes we'll separate things out kind of by color, and we didn't so much this time because, again, you can really see how all of them really do go together. Even
Beautiful.
Fun little mustard down here. Let's see. We're going to start down here. We kind of always start down here. Does that still work for you?
Yeah.
So this is her big whimsical floral print, which is really nice. And so you can see, and you'll see this in lots of colors, but here we have that. It's kind of a parchment-y background, and then the leaves are the blue and the teal, and then...
that whole flower is probably a 4.5 inch.
Yeah.
Would be a 4.5 inch.
Here's my hand. Yeah. So here it is, green and pink. And then this is a typical Kate Spain.
It's hard seeing it up like this.
Is it hard like that?
I mean, it's not too bad, but they see all my stuff behind
I
you.
never know. Oh, well, I don't want them to see that. I never know if you can see past me. You can see that? Okay, good.
Even if you tip it up just a little this way. That's
Gotcha. Okay,
way
good.
perfect.
Okay. So then there's this one. This is kind of what I think of as a typical Kate Spain. I feel like I've seen this in lots and lots of colors. Kind of a fun little swirl. There's a little brick.
That one's super cool.
Really cool. And that really kind of cool sea foam. And you can see, look at it with those 3 together. And that's that same flower. Whimsical. Gosh, I love that one. And this one. It's hard to have a favorite. This one, that's a whole different print.
I know.
See
I
that
love
print? So again, if you're just looking for just a few pieces to go together, oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Kind of a bright white. This is the same print, but look at it in just a different color with the yellow and the pink, a little bit of sage. This one is another one that I think of that's just a typical Kate Spain pattern. I mean, she always has something in addition to kind of the swirly stuff. She'll always have some sort of a geometric print that almost has like a argile-y kind of, I don't know. I like it. There's a lot going on there. Another brick in the coral. Another swirl in the coral. And oh my gosh.
Look at him.
That's beautiful. Really,
And it
really,
definitely
really pretty.
is coral. It's coming through kind of like an orangey tone. It's not.
Yeah.
It's coral lipstick.
And here's 2 of the solids. So here's a coral solid and a pink solid. So these are 2 that that are her colors that we've added to the collection. Here's that same kind of swirl in the green. Love this one. I haven't seen this pattern yet. Kind of fun. And then, oh, I love that. Love that. And this is in 3 different colors. So we've got it here in kind of the, whatever that is, sea foamy. I love this pink. That is fantastic. And then here's the coral and pink. Oh, hard to think of a favorite. And then this kind of really
That one's
cool.
really awesome.
Yeah, I don't think we saw that one before. Here's the other solid. It's in that yellow. And
that one's called mustard.
Mustard. And then here's her little mustard texture. And then the other big flower.
Awesome.
Mustard pink. All right, that's a whole big pile.
All right.
Okay, tango. Okay, we're going to move this all out of the way, and then we have a Riley Blake box. All right, we have a little Riley Blake box.
I think it is the time of the month where we get
our things.
our door banner.
banners.
I think so. It is. Look at that. It's even Christmassy. So if you don't know what these are, what these is, I don't know why I gave you the plastic one.
Why'd you give me this one?
I don't know. Okay.
So Riley Blake sponsors these, and they have a lot of fabric designers. And so each fabric designer comes up with a design, a pattern, and then it comes in these really cool there's a little magnetic lip box. It's
The box alone.
Sorry, I make the box
super cool.
super cool. And then all of the fabric, color pattern, everything is in there to be able to make full-size pattern to be able to make the door banner. So they look like this, and so the door banner, it's what it's supposed to be, but you really could make it a wall hanging. It could be a table runner. It won't really matter. What they did last year is they did these bench pillows. We have a few of these left. These are all on sale. This was last year's. These are this year's. And you can, if you go in and you look to where they are on the website, there are some that have not yet arrived, because they're arriving about 3 months before the holidays. So that's why the Christmas one is just now here. Somebody had just ordered the March one, and that one's not here yet, right?
No.
The Get Lucky.
And you'll see when you go into the website and click on it, before where the add the cart button is, you'll see expected to ship in October or whatever. So you will know when you're expected to see them. So regardless of what you choose, you still have ample time to make it so that you can hang it wherever you want to. It's 20 by 36. So also a really nice option to use as a center, as like a panel, and then doing border treatment or block treatment around it. So lots of options. So
Cute.
that was that one. Okay, I do have a little one. So these are the next wave of Villa Rosa patterns. So again, every month we get 5 new patterns. We do have a club that we do here at the shop that you too get the newest 5 patterns every single month. I think there's 2 more.
I think there's 2 left. After that, that is no longer an option, because if you bought it now in September, what Tracy's going to send you is the January, the February, March, April, May, all the first month, 10 months, 9 months, September 9, the first 9 months of all of them. And then each month you'll get October, then November, then December, and you'll be done. So it's a 1-year subscription, and she'll kind of catch you up. And there's 2 of those left. And then there's no other full packets of those left.
Yeah.
So 2 left.
This one is called Stuffing. So another really cool one just to show off big prints. It'd be really cool with the Tango collection that we just had, or a really cool Christmas fabric if you want a Christmas quilt. It's 6 main fat quarters and 4 contrasting fat quarters. So you can kind of see how it gets put together there. So your contrasts are mostly solid, they'll read solid.
This one's really cute. It's called Pavers. So it takes a pack of 10-inch squares, or you could use fat quarters if you want to. And you can see, same thing. You're just going to cut that layer cake in half and snowball it. And then the other half of the layer cake, you're going to cut into 5-inch squares and snowball that. And it's pretty cool. That's a great way to... You just need a little 1.25 yards of background is all.
This one is called Good as Gold. This one is a panel play one. So you have your panel, a contrast for 1/3 of a yard, and a border stripe. So if you want to use a little leftover of your border, that's what they put on the top and the bottom. You can kind of see it that way, but a good way to use a panel, or, you know, take a door banner, something that you've already pieced together, but want to add some border action. This is a nice little idea.
This one is kind of cool. This one, I'm not so sure that I'm not sure about what fabric they used, but this is for fabric that you just can't cut up. So if there's something that you think is really stunning, because these pieces in here, that is a 19.5 by 10-inch piece. So it's a fairly large piece of fabric in there. So they're saying 8 fat quarters, and then some binding. So there, it's a pretty big chunk. And this one ends up being 57 by 67, and it's called Rome.
This one is Rick Rack Roll. So it takes a jelly roll and 1.5 yards of accent fabric. And it's just a bunch of strip piecing and putting on, you know, that half a snowball. So super fast, super easy. 60 by 80. So a nice big size using a jelly roll. All right, and one more. This one just came in with them. I don't know if it was a special order one. This isn't included in the subscription 5s. It's just one that was stuck in there, which I can buy directly from Villa Rosa and add things to my order. So they must have been shipped at the same time. This one is called Stargazer. Pretty cool. 62 by 76, 15 fat quarters, or 13 1/3 yard cuts, because you're actually using like 10-inch squares. Yeah. Which is pretty cool.
It's another one of those that you could use if you didn't want to do the whole 15 fat quarters thing. Scrappy, or a couple of colors.
Yeah.
You know, you could kind of do anything you want.
Yeah. Super cute.
All right.
All right. And I've got...
Colors are always popular. I mean, they're $2.99. If you do that whole year packet and you get all of them, I mean, I think you end up getting, what, like a dozen of them for free, or 20, I don't know how many, a whole bunch for free is kind of how it works out. But but they're just really nice if you want to pick and choose. You can have them in a little like recipe card file. If you want somebody to pick out a pattern that if somebody wants a quilt. They're also just perfect for fitting inside of a gift card.
Yes.
Who is this?
I think it's Free Spirit. I think Free Spirit
is the only box.
And it's a yogurt box. I still need to go to a Free Spirit, because there's got to be a...
to tell us why Free Spirit sends their stuff in yogurt boxes.
What's right next to the Free Spirit warehouse?
Yogurt?
Apparently.
Is that a trick question? Seth Apter.
It's Seth Apter, isn't it? Yes, it is. Dun, dun, dun. Write your own story.
Oh my gosh. Wait till Tracy sees this. Where's Tracy? Oh.
She's been waiting for this.
Yes.
Beautiful. I have a whole other box. Dun, dun, dun.
All right, I'm opening.
All right, we'll be right back.
Tracy, you want to come and show this with us, since this is your guy?
Yeah.
Can you keep your twitches to a minimum?
Not shake my head.
Can.
It's in my mouth. Space.
Okay.
Tracy has decided to come and join us because it's
I love it.
Seth Apter.
Yeah.
And it's right up her alley.
And if you're not sure who Seth Apter is, he's a fairly new fabric designer. I think he's only been out for a couple of years. He is very, very similar to Tim Holtz in that kind of, I don't know, industrial
Mixed, media. Layering of
a lot of fun.
And the
scripts.
main difference, what sets him apart from Tim Holtz, is Seth Apter uses a paintbrush and some crayons and a whole lot of color, while Tim Holtz is more known for his sepia kind of color areas.
Yeah.
So if you like Tim Holtz but wish there was a little bit of vavoom, you will probably like Seth Apter.
Yeah, I like the color in it. It's
And
nice.
do you have a favorite before they see all of them?
I have
Several.
3 at least.
3 at least. 3 at least. And what's kind of fun about a fabric like this, we'll let you see all of it first, and then again, you can use this as your focus piece if there's something that is kind of too cool to cut up and you want some larger pieces. Some of these are kind of cool as support pieces, but there's kind of a lot going on. So like, and a lot of different color, and all of these colors all go together. They're all kind of tonal values, which is kind of cool. So what does this say? Moments. Kind of cool. And this one has got to be one of your
It
favorites.
is 1 inch.
Oh,
Isn't that fun.
Write your own story. This is definitely a Tracy piece of fabric.
I also love that it's not directional.
It's not directional. You could do so much with this. This is fantastic.
Love it.
Live Out Loud. Oh, that's the name of it. Everybody is all into the salvages now.
It's a thing.
It's
It
a
is.
thing.
Well,
Yeah.
there's that one book that we have it, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that. I love looking at that, seeing all the different salvage.
I don't know what that is, but I like it. I mean, I always wonder if
like
it
it too.
is supposed to be something. Oh, look at this.
whatever
They
you
say
want
it's
it to
a
be.
major chord. Does it look like music to
Major
you?
chord.
I don't know. That's what his
No.
print name is, which doesn't mean anything, but sometimes it does.
I got this one.
That's fun.
I love this one.
That
Now,
one's really cool.
this one to me reminds me of a watercolor.
Yeah. The
palette.
little
Yeah,
box.
palette.
all
Yeah, the
colors.
box. Uh-huh.
Like when you're a little kid and stuff,
Yes.
mix and having
Yes.
fun. Yeah, I love that.
Love this one. This is another really cool, just a great texture.
That's really neat. I love the faded marks in
know.
it. It almost looks like a
Like it should
would be
feel like
soft
something.
and like a velvety feel to it. It has a fun look.
Yeah,
Like
woven-y.
that.
This one too.
That's neat.
I like that one. Nice little. You have to have these support pieces to show off the other pieces. So I think that that's important. This is kind of cool too.
That's
I
your
like that
clean
too.
watercolor palette. Or your pastels. It looks like pastel sticks.
I love the scribble. I really, really like the scribble. And this is the same thing as that other one, just a different color. I love this wine color. Look at these two
That's
together.
really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and the script. I mean, now does it say something?
This would be, without a doubt.
Without-
First things first.
Outside the lines.
Out of the box. Past, present,
It's
future.
now or never.
Love that. Yeah, this was one of my other favorites.
Yeah. That's super fun.
Yeah, and text
I love this
sells really fast.
Yeah.
It does. Text is really. I
Buy
love
it quickly
this.
because I know I'm going to get some of this.
No.
Oh, that's
Now,
I like this.
this
That's
one
like the
doesn't
other
have
one.
words.
And it's also different orientation.
Oh, I see that.
This
A
one
different
runs with the selvage, so more like a border stripe. And this one runs selvage to selvage for just a stripe.
Look at this stripe, though.
Sweet.
Together. Sorry, I have it upside down.
Brave.
Brave, beautiful. Beautiful together. Brave together.
That's nice. Boy, that's a nice one for a bra auction.
Yeah, it is. Ladders.
That's
Very cool.
I love it. Oh, and there's a little script over the top of it. That's fantastic.
I like it too when you can't really tell what it is.
Yeah, yeah. What he was going for. This has got to be another Tracy favorite.
Absolutely.
Live Out Loud.
I love that.
So I see. So is that supposed to be like guitar frets?
Oh, maybe. That would be cool, yeah. That makes sense. That's really cool.
The spirit to create.
You need it.
Oh, look
need
at
it.
this one. I feel like I saw this one.
Oh, that's really.
Wow.
Oh, I love
Look
that.
Wow.
Ooh, that's
Look
very
within.
good.
Oh my gosh. And look at, there's even a tree. There's a coffee ring.
Rocks.
Rocks. Where you spill. Oh, that water.
That is beautiful.
Gosh.
That is so beautiful.
That's fantastic.
So, how would you guys use that one?
You know, I would not cut it up. No.
Use it
Cute,
like a
pretty.
panel.
I would use it like a panel, use it as a major piece, and then do some other fun things
Do
around
some
it.
border, do a border print, whether it's this one or the,
But also, I think
Pastel
fabric
piece.
like this, I would not do something symmetrical. If this were my border piece or whatever, it would be like something offset. You know, that because
Yes,
I think
you
that
do.
this requires asymmetry,
Yes, it
not, you know, even things. But yeah, this I would not cut that
It
up.
begs for the off
Yeah, yeah,
outside of the box.
yes, absolutely. Oh, and then another, and again, I love, you know, the support pieces. He's not just going to throw in a solid. He's going to, or a modeled truth. All those key words.
It's really great. Good
It's
stuff.
fantastic. And then, oh
That's really
gosh.
Wow.
Also, just your watercolor box. Not just, but
Gorgeous.
He sure has a look. And you can tell his stuff from Tim Holtz.
Yes.
They are absolutely similar and complementary. You could use them both together, but I can pick out the difference.
Yeah. Well, I
between the two of
think
them.
Seth Apter has a little more fun and freedom and flow. Would you? And his colors are a little more expressive and joyful. And Tim's are cool, really cool, but just a little more serious.
And I don't know that I've met Tim Holtz. He's very quiet.
No, doesn't he has? Yeah.
Yeah, he's very quiet. But Seth
I've
asked,
not met Seth. My guess is he is not as quiet.
I don't know.
Would be
I've
my
seen
guess.
him, but I've not. I don't know if I've seen Tim Holtz.
Very attractive. Short. He's like my height. Maybe a little
but
taller.
very
Everybody's very, very quiet.
everybody's taller than Mom. Who are we kidding?
Everybody's taller than me. He's not tall. Yeah. Very
Cool
quiet.
line. Thank you.
All right. Yeah.
That was fun.
Thanks
And
for
then-
shopping with us.
Yeah, I like it. I love it.
And then I went out because I remember when Becky was doing the box opening for us when we were in
yeah,
Alaska.
when we were gone.
They showed the Tim Holtz Villa Rosa packet. So for $8.50 you get 4 of them, which is a little better of a deal. But it's the same kind of stuff. So if you really like this and you want to show off the fabric but don't know, and we could either hoard it in our stash forever or keep on going, whatever. This is a nice way to kind of see it cut up. So this one's Nantucket. The only way, unfortunately, to get these 4 designs is through this Tim Holtz pattern pack. I don't have them individually, but Nantucket, using squares and 4 patches. This one is brickwork, just rectangles, large rectangles and small rectangles, using fat quarters.
Fat quarters.
And all of these take 10 fat quarters. And again, a fat quarter is half a yard. So for each half yard cut of fabric, you will get 2 fat quarters. So keep that in mind when you're shopping. This one is
Buy a
skinny
yard and
rectangles.
make all of them.
Right? That's what I would do.
Buy a yard, make 4.
And then Jizzy B. Kind of like a rail fence.
Cool packet. I wonder how many of those we have left. Act now.
Well, you've had chances to buy them. Yeah. Unfortunately, sorry you just talk about it now, but
She doesn't sound very apologetic.
might be able to order more. I don't know. Probably can. Pretty cool.
All right, we have one more little box.
All right. It's a little Riley Blake one. Oh, some more national parks.
Oh.
And a 60-inch wide, another one.
Oh, and more.
Maybe
and
a
this,
green Bigfoot. Yes, we were talking about our orange
Remember, we
Bigfoot.
got the orange Bigfoot, which we promptly sold out of. Nobody cared
guys
that
like
it was
the orange
And then this is the one that they did before. We'll have to cut this.
Because I don't think these probably will have lines. The little, like, magnet size.
Oh, this is kind of fun because this one is, I think it's all of the national parks. And so let me hold this up while she's cutting that. It looks like this. So this is, this is 42 from, maybe, 42 from here
Top to
to
bottom.
here. And the repeat looks like it's going to be roughly
Bryce Canyon.
there.
Yeah.
And so it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
One more.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 63 different state parks. So Hawaiian volcanoes, Grand Teton, Cuyahoga Valley,
Yeah.
Sequoia
North Cascades.
Glacier, Mount Rainier, Redwood, Olympic, Mammoth Cave.
Yeah.
Kenai Fjords. So Kenai Fjords, yeah. So kind of fun. So kind of a cool piece that you can do a lot of things with. It could be a single panel that you could do things around. It seems to me that I remember seeing something, and they were doing something to indicate that they had actually been to those parks.
Oh, sure.
You can kind of Pinterest it and see.
You
The
could
other
get-
option is to make a whole bunch of little. I am like sort of,
Posters?
totally into mug rugs.
Oh, that's true.
Just a fun little for your friendly park ranger. And then this is just bigger.
Looks like it's just bigger. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna open it up so we can see.
Seems like I should know this, right? I do not know this.
This one is definitely 60 inches wide. Oh no, it's like a panel. There's a big old emblem in the middle. No, it's a panel.
Oh, and there's a line.
Which means there's like 4 of these. Maybe
Ooh, not
maybe
many.
6.
And there are bison on the salvage. For those of you guys that collect salvages.
So it is 60 inches wide from me to mom.
Wow,
This is
massive.
63
Oh my
American
gosh.
National Parks.
Woo! That is for the park ranger or the
How cool is that?
the Pacific Trail hiker in your family. How fun.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to do anything.
You wouldn't have to do anything.
Put a cool old chunk of minky on there.
Get
and
one of
call it
those
a day.
2-yard minky cuts, quilt it, and be done. Get one of those 2-yard minky cuts and then put a little note and say, hey, take this to
Brittany.
Brittany and
She'll stitch it on it.
or Barbara. And
Make sure you tell your hiker person family this is not meant to take on your hike because I know it's more than 2 ounces. Yeah. It's for your couch. When you get home, you can snuggle with
when
it.
you're home resting.
Yeah. All right, Bigfoot.
There it is.
This is a full yard panel, so 36 by 42.
Whoa.
The missing link. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, this will go fast. You have
Yeah.
been warned. You have been warned.
He's awesome. I like that he's in green.
He's
Love it.
fantastic.
All right.
Come visit us and we'll take you out to where he lives.
Yeah. There you
You
go.
can smell him and you can hear him.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to show you
Some bra auction goodness.
some bra auction goodness. We have 4 boxes here. One that just arrived today. So these are in no particular order. So some of you guys might know that maybe yours arrived 3 weeks ago. And I'm sure that Tracy has sent out a thank you card, but maybe we haven't shown it yet. So again, we have kind of a pile of stuff on Brianna's couch. We know the ones that we've already showed you, and we know the ones that we have not. So at some point, you guys will be able to see all of them kind of up close. Before the auction. And again, the auction is October 26th, 5 o'clock Pacific time. We will have some early auction items, kind of some buy now auction items. We also have a donate button where you can donate now. Our goal is $50,000. 100,000. We've raised the bar.
We can do it.
We can do it. We can do it.
Okay. She's double bagged.
Double bagged. Do we have a, oh, there.
Yes, I do. This is from Bernadine from New Mexico.
Nadine.
Let's see. It's a Moda pattern. Started about a couple years ago, but hopes that it can make some money for auction. It even has a hanging pocket for your quilt to be hung on the wall. Yeah. Never been used, never on a bed, of course.
Oh my gosh.
But she did pre-wash it before she sent it. Perfect. So the moment you get this in the mail, you can snuggle with it if you want to.
This is fantastic.
Beautiful.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Pretty sampler.
Wow.
She doesn't have the size written on here, so we will measure it
It's
before.
pretty good size.
Yeah, I bet it'll fit. But definitely a top of a queen. I bet it's
And
like
we just
70
took it out of the box, so it's
A little wrinkly.
beautiful.
And beautiful quilting.
Yeah.
The quilting is hearts with a breast cancer ribbon in the middle. Beautiful.
Really nice job.
Fabulous.
Really nice job. Thank you, thank you. From Albuquerque. Really nice. I'll put that with that. Here's the balance. This one is from Jennifer from Blue Rock, Ohio. And she says this is 41 by 18. It's a reversible table runner or wall hanging. It's in pinks and purples. She's wondering if we might need to iron it a little bit. It's lightly quilted. Didn't use batting. Okay, allowed for okay, fantastic. Oh, cute. Beautiful. Really nice. And she says, did she say? Oh yeah, look at the purple on the back. Beautiful. Table runner or wall hanging.
Wherever it fits best.
Beautiful. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Really, really nice. Oh, she has an Etsy shop. I'm going to mention this. Donated from my Etsy shop. It's called Quilted Frog Studio. So you can maybe go check her out.
See if she has some items.
She's done beautiful work. I don't know if you can see up close. Her binding is absolutely perfect. So did really, really nice job. So check out Quilted Frog Studio. And then she adds on here that her mother died of breast cancer. Oh, so.
Okay, so this is from Allie Adams. Oh, I don't know if I'm reading that one right. Julie Adams. I bet that's a J. It's a J?
Arlie. I think it's an A.
From New York.
Arlie Adams and Shirley Polke from Peace and... Where's my glasses? It's cursive writing, and so my millennial here.
No, I can read cursive. I can write in code too,
Yes, she
guys.
totally can. She can use the mom code. It's Arlie Adams and Shirley Pelkey from Peru and Plattsburgh.
From New York. From Peru, New York. I didn't know there was a Peru,
and
New York.
Plattsburgh, Peru, New York. Yeah. So it's friends. Thanks, Ollie. Descends from panels in memory of our sister who has passed away 2+ years. She had fourth
Stage 4 breast cancer.
Stage 4 breast cancer. Hope this helps your mission. So Arlie and Shirley are sisters from New York. One's from Peru, one's from Plattsburgh.
Very cool.
Really nice.
This is cute.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Look at this kitty.
Oh, that is awesome. Oh, and look at that. You guys see the center, kitty?
Sweet.
Wait, let's see the center first, and then we'll go up farther. That is fantastic.
We have a stray cat that lives at our house. We call her Pretty Kitty. She looks like this.
Yeah. Pretty kitty.
Pretty Kitty.
That is fantastic. Oh, I love that.
Oh, and the
and I
back
love
is
the
all
bright-
kitties too.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
See, isn't it funny? All quilters, we're all kind of the same.
I know.
We all have a thing for cats.
We all quilt with our
flowers, quilts. Can't tell you
fundraisers. How many Zoom calls that during the Zoom call you see the cat?
Yes.
All up in there. Or on the machine, or pictures someone will send me. Somebody just sent me a picture of something recently, a quilt, and it had a cat on it. And it's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. We
I'll
know.
quilt with cats. All right.
Well, beautiful.
Super
Thank
nice.
you
Beautiful
so much.
card. Beautiful, beautiful.
All right. And this one just came in today from UPS. I did open it just to make sure it was a donation box, but as far as I got.
Is that Tim Holtz fabric?
Oh, maybe. Let's see. Here's her donation form. Oh, it is.
This is from Jacqueline Millier from Owatonna, Minnesota. This is a Hyde Park pattern. What's that? It is a mouthful. Yes. From this is a Hyde Park pattern, and it's 60 by 72.
Ooh. Look at this one, Tracy.
Oh, Tracy.
Oh,
wow.
That's amazing.
That's fantastic.
That is super great.
This is Tim Holtz. Yes. How perfect that now we have a visual of the difference between Tim Holtz and Seth Apter. Isn't that great?
Oh, this is
my
so
gosh.
cool. You're doing
See,
an
and look
awesome
at-
job.
yeah, that's beautiful.
I love the little
Beautiful.
serpentine stitch all the way across.
Really, really. And this can be
Beautiful
yours.
blue.
You just have to be the highest bidder. This could be yours.
You have to come hang out with us.
Come hang out with us.
October 26th.
We are even, I'm going to tell you a
26th.
little secret. 26th.
6th.
I'm going to tell you a little secret. We are going to have a panel of people with phones so that you can just call now, no waiting, and then you can have somebody, if you're bidding, it can just be in real time. And you can say, you know, we'll hook you up with Lori or Amy, or we'll have all these people back in the back, just like Jerry's kids.
Yeah.
Just like Jerry's kids. And then that way you can
See, my reference is, oh, I just lost the movie. Who is it? She was the daughter of a rocker. He died young. She had a boyfriend who, oh my gosh. And they auctioned off all of his dad's stuff because she was ready to change gears, and they had the whole call line on the
I
auction.
don't know what movie that is.
Oh my gosh. She has a pet pig. I'll put a text on there. You guys know.
Pet Pig.
It has Brittany Murphy.
One
One
of
of her
Murphy.
Murphy. Was that who it is? Brittany Murphy before she
Before she
away?
passed?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and it has a young
Based on a
Dakota
true
Fanning.
story?
No. Young baby Dakota Fanning. Oh.
I do not believe I've ever seen this
Yes,
movie.
you have. We have it on DVD. I'll stick it in there.
DVD.
On DVD.
I apparently need to watch it again because Tracy's looking it up.
Brittany Murphy and Dakota Fanning.
I just looked up those two Uptown Girls came up.
That might be right.
Is that right?
Yeah?
Uptown Girls. Okay, but that's not how I would describe that.
Uptown Girls.
Because Uptown Girls,
never worked
she
a day in
had
her life.
never worked a day in her life,
Yeah.
and
Yes,
she
Uptown
then was
Girls.
taking care of Dakota.
Yes. As being a little like nanny.
I
This
don't
one.
even-
This movie.
I don't even remotely remember the auction scene.
Yes, at the end. And the boyfriend ended up buying all of it from her.
Aww.
I know. Hallmark movie in modern day.
Okay, I'm gonna look for that movie.
Alert.
Spoiler.
Sorry.
It ends happy.
It's a really cute movie.
For the rest of you that do not have that as your reference, Jerry's Kids. Jerry's Kids. That's what we're channeling.
I don't know Jerry.
You don't know Jerry
Or his
Lewis?
kids. No. I mean, okay, I know who Jerry Lewis is, but I don't know what Jerry's kids is.
MS. He raised lots for years and years. And you'd watch the whole weekend long. He would be so tired, he'd go rest for a minute, and then he'd come back out and they'd roll the whatever. And then, you know, it's the old-fashioned tick, 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 tick. We're up to $100,000 or whatever. And then people come out and sing and they do things. And then he'd rest and he'd come out, roll the numbers. Ting, 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 ting.
Awesome.
45 years.
Wow.
That's committed. That's committed. All right.
All right.
All right, we're going to let you go. We've
Yes.
kept you long enough.
Thank you for
you
your
guys so much.
bra auction donations.
Yeah.
Keep them coming. Again,
Keep 'em
it's
coming.
October 26th. So
Come and bid. Share the link. It's easy enough. Just go to the website, and if you go up there, you can click copy link. Send those to your friends.
Say,
Tell
join
your
me.
friends- And don't worry about your friends bidding against you. Just tell them what you want and tell them not to bid.
have a girls'
against you.
night.
Girls'
If
night.
you need to put your money together to
Rosé
get something
wine.
for one of your friends, do it.
Do it.
Have
Pool
girls'
your
night.
money. You know, quilts can make the
We can
rounds.
travel.
You know, just make sure that you get it during the cold months. Work
There
out
you go.
your deal.
Yeah. All right. Have
right.
a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.